Hey guys, welcome back to another live video. Today I am making another variation of the open shell stitch tank top. This time it's not the halter tank top, this time it's the v-neck. So I noticed that I had gotten very good feedback for the Viva tank top, and I just realized so many people love pieces that have enough coverage both at the front and at the back. And so I am giving you exactly what you want. So later on, we shall make some dresses, some beautiful dresses out of these particular designs. But for now, we are still working on the tank tops. And then later on, we shall transform them into beautiful summer dresses. So the yarn that I'm using today is Katopu natural baby cotton, and I am making a tank top, just something similar to the Viva tank, but this time we are using a different stitch. So that's the open shell stitch. I think I'm going to milk this design until I cannot anymore because I just love it, and it's giving me exactly what I expected. So this is the stitch that we are talking about. We're getting the one I made for my teenage daughter came out beautifully. Did you follow the bralette? Because we already have two designs in this particular stitch. We have the bralette, then we have the halter tank, and now we are getting the v-neck tank. If you can see here, we can relate this to the Viva tank top because it's the one that has this shape, and I think it's going to just come out so beautifully. And then later on we shall transform this piece into a summer dress. So I hope you're ready for that. Just get your yarn ready because the tutorials are still coming through. Another thing that I wanted to mention is people have tried out the open shell stitch bralette, and then I think they loved it, but so many people are asking for more coverage towards the back, and that's something that I'm also considering to do. I've already started on it, and definitely there will be a tutorial. So it seems like we are going to get so many projects with this particular stitch. I'm planning to make another variation of this same top with some little coverage around the breast area, and then we go back to the lacy pattern. I think that would be really beautiful, and it could even work for the dress very well because it doesn't have to be all lacy. So I'm looking forward to working with this stitch so much. What do you guys think about it? Is it a beautiful one? And then another thing, I had promised how to make a shawl or a scarf. That one will come towards the end of the week when I'm back home at my office because I already have the piece ready, but I think the demonstration has to be on the other side when I'm back to my office. But right now, I'm not that side. Yeah, I think that's a little update for now. I don't want to introduce other things because the stitch is already overwhelming because I'm planning for a lot. I'm actually planning to make a two-piece set, maybe like, what can I say? Let me see. Like shirts. I think also a maxi skirt would be cute. This piece has a lot of like potential to blow up. This pattern actually. I followed the Viva tank top summer crochet top tutorial. It fits my 13-year-old daughter perfect, and she wears it as a cami under it. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much for the feedback, Marilyn. The Viva top is one of my best creations. I love it. I have so many creations that I have personal attachments to, but the Viva top, the Viva dress, those are some of them that I really feel like I put in a lot of effort to actually come up with the designs. These ones as well, of course, when they come out nicely, you will see how everything works out. But I believe they're going to they're going to be very beautiful pieces. If you have any suggestions of what you would like to see out of this stitch, you can suggest. And when I get time, I can sit down and create some beautiful pieces for you guys. So any suggestions for this stitch in particular, not anything else, because for this week we are just working this stitch and we have to exhaust the potential of this stitch until we move on to the next one. And I hope you love the stitch, because if you don't, then I think I'm just wasting time. Thank you so much for the great tutorial. I've only made a couple of wearables and your video is very easy to follow. Thank you so much. I use milk cotton yarn for it because it's very hot here. Oh, by the way, when it comes to summer clothing, please consider cotton because acrylic is quite hot. And yeah, you'll feel the heat, definitely. So if you're going in for these summer pieces, please consider cotton. For this, I'm using Katopo Baby Natural Cotton, and it works out very well. The drip is really beautiful. It's quite heavy because one ball of yarn is 100 grams. But if it wasn't for that, I think I have to look for a cotton that is 50 grams instead, not 100, because 100 is on the heavier side. So I hope you guys tried out the open shell stitch halter tank top, and I hope you love it, because now this one is also coming up and you can play around with this as well. And yeah, I think this tutorial will be up tomorrow if all goes well, and if I finish everything in time. You'll be getting the v-neck version, because this is one that so many people have been asking for. Other people have been asking for how to increase drastically, and that one I'll demonstrate in the shawl tutorial. Then others have been asking for how to make the edges straight, like let me say for a scarf and what. That one you'll be getting in the next bralette tutorial, the one that has coverage towards the back. So yeah, I think that's basically it. If you have any questions, please, I'm here to answer them. Thank you for sharing your crochet knowledge. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hello, Sally. Alright, so I need to organize my yarn a bit. It's going to get stuck and caught. Oh my goodness. Okay, can I ask, would it be better to wash my crochet projects before putting them up for sale? I usually don't, because what I notice is the product is so soft, but mine is not as soft. I think it's because of the materials we use. The materials could be different from, mine could be different from what you use. The other thing that you could try is blocking so that you get the exact size. But I usually don't wash my pieces before I sell them off. Apart from when I use cotton yarn, just like I'm using right now, my cotton usually gets dirty as I work. I don't know why, but just over touching the cotton, it changes the shade, especially for the whites, as you can see here. Now, if this was someone's piece, I would definitely first soak it, wash it, block it, and then I sell it off when it is sparkling clean. But when it comes to acrylic, I don't usually get this issue. I don't know why. But this yarn in particular, it stains very fast. I use mostly acrylic. For acrylic, if you prefer to wash, I think you can go for it. It also helps you block to get the exact size of the piece that you're making, because sometimes when you wash, some of those pieces stretch out of their original size. So yeah, that's one of the things that you could consider. What I usually do, I usually make something quite smaller than the actual size, or I make pieces while stretching so that even after the piece stretches out after washing, it just goes to the exact size that I planned to make the original piece in, so that it doesn't stretch out of the planned size. So that's one tip that you have to know. Sometimes you deliver a piece and someone is like, oh, that's so small, but until they try it on and it actually fits and then stretches into their exact size, that's when they appreciate that actually the piece wasn't as small as what they had anticipated. The other thing I try to avoid is to make something quite bigger than that actual size, because that one is definitely going to stretch out of the size and then it just. Okay, someone is saying I've made a couple of cardigans with acrylic and they definitely stretched out and are larger, but it worked out in my favor. Cardigans are always forgiving. You can get away with that when it comes to cardigans, but when it comes to wearables where someone wants a body hugging piece and you worked with acrylic without stretching your pieces to the exact measurements, then you're going to have an issue because the pieces are going to stretch out and then they become sagging, or they move into the next size, and then your clients will keep calling you for adjustments. Sometimes it's out of your control. So that's why some people love the cotton. Because first of all, the durability is on point. You can always wash it the way you want. And you can always throw it on, even on hot days. The advantages of cotton are quite many. One disadvantage of cotton that I really have is if you get the sizing wrong, there's no going back from there because cotton usually doesn't stretch. So if you make something smaller than the size that's intended, then you're going to struggle with that one. You may have to redo the piece for your client. So you have to be very careful when it comes to the sizing when working with cotton. Guys, what time is it where you are? Where you watching from? I'm from Uganda, and I think it's like 10. It's 10 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. I'm here just working in my bedroom. I just got my working desk in my bedroom, and that's where I'm working from because the sitting room has a lot of noise. Yes, I have a Facebook page and you can post it there. Same username. Could you please show us how to make this in the round? I'll definitely show you in the tutorial. So just stay tuned for the tutorial. Hopefully it will come out tomorrow. Or I could make a shorts tutorial or a skirt tutorial so that we start off in the round. 3:35. Oh my god, it's afternoon that side. Here, it's almost bedtime. I'm actually speeding through so that I can take a shower and then I go to bed. Let me know, would you like a dress pattern of this stitch? I think it would be lovely. Your accent is beautiful. Here in the south, we are cowboys. Oh my god. Are you near Rwanda? I'm in Oregon. This is 12:37 p.m. Yes, I am near Rwanda. Uganda is near Rwanda. A dress would be beautiful, especially in that cotton yarn. Yeah, definitely. I think I'm going to check and see if there is some extra yarn that I can use to make a full dress of this. Even if I don't make a long one, at least I'll have like mid-thigh so that you get the whole idea of how to make a dress. I think I just have so many plans. And execution is always the problem. Time and everything. I usually don't have enough time to do each and everything at the same time. But my brain can be boiling with ideas. So by 10, I'm done. Now, for me, actually today I haven't worked. I've been away from home. I just went and I spent some time with my niece and nephew, and then took my sister to the salon, then drove back home. That's all that I've done today. I haven't been working at all. I've just picked up my hook right now. So I could say maybe today I've crocheted for just 1 hour max so far, and I'm not even planning to crochet for so long. So that will be it for today because I gave you guys a tutorial yesterday. So today I haven't been on pressure for anything. I've just been relaxed a bit. Thank you so much, Sally. Thank you. Thank you for all the love and support. That has given me some more morale. I think I should drop a video tomorrow. I'm going to make a variation of this top because I am planning to have the lacy design, then a block design around this part so that we are not getting a see-through, and then we go back to the lacy part. So I think that would be a very, very cute top. I haven't bought yarn in a while. Someone is saying, has anyone noticed the price increase in yarn? I think it's because actually people have realized that the demand is really high, so definitely the suppliers are also hiking their prices. Before, people didn't have the awareness that actually people can use the yarn for anything. Yarn was really cheap, but right now it's like all those yarn companies have actually noticed that people are using this yarn to make some great pieces and are selling them at insane prices. So, of course, that causes a hike in prices. It was bound to happen because the crochet and knitting community is growing each and every day. I'm seeing new creators each and every day, so which is really nice. Some of them, of course, I've had people say, you inspired my journey and all that. It's a very good thing. So, definitely, if the demand goes up, the prices are bound to increase. Now, when it comes to some of the countries like ours where we don't have yarn manufacturers and we have to import all the good yarn from outside, then we have to really hustle and struggle for that because we don't have direct access to good yarn. So we have to be importing like from Turkey, from US, from all over the place. And the taxes are really high, or the shipping fees. Thank you so much. Not the end. A lot of famous people are bringing back crochet clothes so I think you're right, it's becoming a popular art. It's becoming very popular. It's not even people bringing back, people are becoming more creative, and you're seeing designs that are out of this world. People are creating some beautiful pieces each and every day. So I'm just finishing this round and I show you how far my project is as we wait for its release either tomorrow or the next day. But I think tomorrow will be nice. If all goes well, this tutorial will drop tomorrow. If the written pattern is ready, boom, I'll have this tutorial ready for you guys as soon as possible. Oh my god, when it comes to this part, it's like the rounds don't get done. Your first. This is my normal speed. It could go faster than this because now my eyes are focused on the phone and reading messages and all that. But if I wasn't doing that, then I'd be faster than this. All right, let's see. Okay, let's see what we have right now. How long have you been crocheting? I just started a little over a year ago. It's coming to 6 years. This is my 5th year. We're almost crossing over to the 6th year. So look guys, what we have. I'm so excited about this one because the stitch is beautiful. The straps are pretty. I think I have to wash it a bit just to get that clear white color. But this is basically it. This is what we have for our tank top. So stay tuned for this. It's coming right up. It will be the next tutorial, and then later on we shall do the open shell stitch bralette version 2 that has the back coverage as well. Something like the band goes all the way to the back, and then later on we shall get a variation of this one. I don't know which one will come in first. Either we release this and then we get a variation of this one that has a block part in the middle. Then from this one we go to the bralette. Then from the bralette we can go to the shawl. Then from the shawl we can go to the dresses that I had promised, because this has to turn into a dress definitely, because this is a very beautiful and lovely pattern. So thanks for hanging out with me. I think it's past my bedtime. I need to get some rest and take some time off for myself, watch something, or just enjoy the rest of the day before I go to bed. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you again soon on my channel. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing videos. I'm definitely putting out this content for you guys. So if you don't consume it, then it's useless for me to do these videos. So we also have patterns, by the way. For those who don't know, we have written patterns on my online shops. I always leave all the links in the description box. So yeah, I'll see you again soon when we are learning how to make this tank. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye. Good night.